Alright, we're recording. Alright, so who can raise their hand and tell me what an adjective is? Armani.
I think an adjective is I'm sorry.
You don't remember?
Yeah.
Okay. Remember, it's up here on the wall. An adjective describes a noun or a pronoun. Who could remember what a noun is? Is there
Person, place, or thing.
or
Animal. An idea.
an idea? Okay. So an adjective, we talked about this, is a descriptive word. You're describing. You're giving something more detail than it has. So if I'm just saying, for example, a person. What can I add to that, to a person, between a and person, to make it more descriptive? What kind of person? Or Leah?
A restaurant person.
A restaurant person? Or what other kind of description can you use? Like maybe like, instead of funny, maybe what else can you use? Armani and Jocelyn.
The description of persons could be maybe funny,
Maybe funny, or what else? What other?
smart,
Smart. Jocelyn, what's another one? Funny, smart.
kind,
A what?
kind,
Kind. All right.
and responsible for stuff.
Maybe a responsible person. So all of these are describing a person. So instead of just saying a person, which kind of sounds a little boring, right?
Have you ever realized that it's a God done to make sure that it's
Armani, hold that thought. Right, Leah?
a joyful person?
A joyful person. Right. So all of these are types of adjectives. Today we are going to go over something called a comparative adjective as well as a superlative adjective. Okay? So, comparative. When you think of comparative, who can think of a word that sounds kind of similar to comparative?
Compare.
Compare, right? That's the root word of comparative. You have compare. So,
Like all those letters.
comparative, Armani told me that from this word, he was able to find compare. Can everybody say comparative again?
Comparative.
How can everybody say compare?
Compare.
You see how the word's going to sound like?
Yeah.
Okay, then the next word is,
You're gonna be listening.
the root word does a little
You
bit.
take that E and put it right there where A will be on my
What about the word superlative?
Superlative.
Who can find the word in there that kind of sounds similar, or the root word of that? The beginning word. Or Leah. Ooh, not sub. The whole word. Superlative. What word do you see out there? Maybe. What?
Tip.
Is it a word?
Well, two.
Let's go. I'm going to read it. So, if I take away the lative, what is the word?
Superlative.
Super. Sorry, if I take away the whole ending, it becomes super.
Superman.
So think of it to be something greater. So I'm going to show you this worksheet that we're going to be working on. Okay, it looks something like this. Comparative and superlative adjectives. So to compare two things, you add an ER to the base word. To compare three or more things, add EST to the base word. So the base word, like I said,
Compare to, let's say,
is the first part of the word.
Sunnier yesterday.
Okay,
Or
does the word end with Y?
of the whole.
You change the Y to an I before adding ER or EST. So when you're adding, I'm gonna write this first one up here. So today, it may be sunny. Okay, we're gonna practice it. Tomorrow, it may be what, Armani? You just said it to her. What did you say? You add an ER to it, what does it become?
Sunnier. And,
Sunnier, but what needs to happen to that line?
it needs to be taken away.
Taken away, and what are we adding?
ER. Take away the line.
I.
I.
So it becomes,
But, it's okay.
hold on, sunnier,
And then.
okay? Then,
Make a sentence with that.
on Friday, if it's more than sunnier,
Then it's the sunniest.
it is going to be the sunniest.
Yeah, the sunniest day of the week.
Okay,
Today is
so,
the sunniest day of the week.
right, sunniest day of the week. So, do you see how it goes from sunny to sunnier?
Sunniest.
So these two are being kind of compared.
Rich maybe.
So today, from today to tomorrow, the comparison is it is sunnier tomorrow. So this is where it's compared. Then the last one is kind of where it gets super. I think it's superlative, where it's
Superman.
sunniest. So that's the can't get any sunnier than sunniest, right?
Can you fill in the arrow all the way?
Right. So this is where it is the superlative. So we are leaving the comparison. Hold on one second. So this is our adjective. This is our comparative. And this is our superlative. Okay, everybody repeat adjective,
Adjective.
comparative,
Comparative.
superlative.
Superlative.
Okay, so we just did the first one. But I'm going to pass this out, and we're going to go over this together. We're going to go over the first two together. Okay, now I have a paper copy, so I'm going to make this quick so you can get that. There you go. First, what's the first thing that should go on your paper as I hand it up? Jonathan?
Name.
Name.
What else?
What else? Oh, and date. Thank you. Quickly, go ahead.
It's also funny how mine is and how my game I had 22 when I left and now I only have 7.
Okay, we'll check. There. Thank you.
So say I had a basic in my game, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then I upgrade it, right?
So you have to add Hunter. There you go.
Oh, I've spawned it before. I've spawned the game before.
Good night.
I've learned the game right.
Yep. Go ahead.
I've seen the game before, but I haven't downloaded it.
Okay, so we're gonna go over the first three together. Hunter, can you put your shoes on, please? I don't know. All right. So, as the rules state on here, let's go to. All right, I'm gonna leave it up like this. So sorry. There's the word in with the Y. Change the Y to an I before adding ER or EST. Comparative. Does the word end with a silent E? Drop the E before adding ER or EST. And does the word follow a CVC pattern? Double the final consonant before adding ER or EST. So who can remember what CVC is? on there? I'll help you with the first C.
I don't know.
Oh, that's all right. I'm gonna help you. We talked about it before, but it's all right. It's been a while. So remember, our first C stands for consonant. Who takes a note of the B stands for? I'll give you a hint. A, E, I, O, U. What are those? Alcio?
Vowels.
Vowels.
Consonants.
So a vowel is in the middle.
Can I get it?
And who thinks what the last C means? Maximus.
What?
We have a consonant, vowel. What do you think the last C stands for in CBC? Hold on. Jocelyn.
Compare.
Nope, I'll give you a hint. The first word of it.
I was supposed to work on it.
Consonant.
Where did the new kid go?
He's not in there.
Apparently he's not my cousin, and I never did that.
Okay, so
What class is he in?
consonant is anything other than a vowel. So B, C, D, those are all consonants. The vowels are A, E, I, O, U, so times one. All right, so the first one, we talked about sunny. Comparative, Armani said the next one would be sunnier. So you drop the Y. Everybody say drop the Y.
Drop the Y.
Add I-E.
I.
I mean I, sorry. And
I.
then we add an R. E-R. All right. Superlative. So it doesn't end with the silent E. So we don't have to drop anything again. But it ended with a Y, so we need to add EST for superlative. So, sunniest. Make sure you have that all, make sure you have that down.
What?
Make sure you have that down. Looks good, awesome. All right, the next one, rich. Does it end with the Y?
No.
So do we need to drop anything? Oh, I love the way Jocelyn showed me thumbs down. Okay, so if it does not end with the Y, we do not have to change the Y to an I. We can just add our employees to add. Zara, what do you think we should do?
Richer.
So do we
I-E-R.
just add an ER? Thank you. So richer. Okay. We said if it doesn't end in a Y, you do not add, you do not drop anything. So superlative. Who think they'll probably guess at this one? Santana, sorry, Santana.
Richer, right?
Richier? Not richier.
Richer.
Who said that?
Jonathan.
Jonathan, richest. I love that.
Thank you.
All right, I'm going to pick a volunteer. How long? I'm going to take a random pick for the next one. Our word is slim. Two things that you tell me what? Ooh, hunter. For the comparative, what are our comparatives going to show to you?
What?
Comparative. So the word is slim. What do you think we're going to add to slim to make it the same? Take a guess. What do you think the word's going to become? You're adding an ER to it. No, the word slim, not similar. You're slimmer. Okay? But in order to do that, you need to double the final consonant before adding ER. Okay, so it becomes S, L, I, M, double the consonant, 2 M's, and then an E and an R. So that adds in the consonant and ends in a consonant, then we double it on this particular. If it goes from slim to slimmer, what should be our last one, Jocelyn? Slimmest. Good job. So do you see the pattern? How it goes from sunny to sunnier to sunniest. Rich to richer to richest. Right? Kind of goes up a little. So we said the first two are comparing, kind of. And then the last one is the superlative. And the last one it goes from slim to slimmer to slimmest. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to give you guys about 10 minutes to work on this with your partners or your table partners. It needs to stay somewhat quiet so I can kind of walk around. You have a Y. What do we do to the Y if it ends in Y? Jocelyn. Make it an I and add what? ER or EST. Right? If it ends in a consonant. Not always. Not this one. Okay, so if it ends in a consonant, we just add, we need to make sure we add ER. We don't have to drop anything. Okay? So make sure you're helping your partner read it to them. If they need help, Armani, do you want to organize balls? Not sure if you want to put this at all, please. And who else? Asiel, can you come up here and work with Caleb, please? Okay, let's see. And Hunter, can you go back and work with Kimberly, please?
Do we need to work each other?
Hey, we are in our seats. We are working together. I'm going to time you 2 minutes.
Are you sure? Can we work each other?
Yeah.
No, that's
So that means like, really like, have you heard of the Slim Jims? The beef jerky steaks earlier? Have you heard of the beef jerky steaks Slim Jims? They're little skinny. Oh, you're done already?
Is it Taurus? Looks like I know how to do this. I'm here.
Alright, I'm setting a timer.
Finish.
Oh, you're done. Make sure you're helping your I want to check your, I'm going to walk around. I'm going to check to make sure that you are, you have it done. Riley's got it done. Let's see if anybody else.
S, then E, S.
Oh, you're not even spelling it. I need to, what are you adding? Which one are you adding? S-T, this is
That's the same one. This is how it's spelled, tiny s.
You were on tiny?
Tiny is.
Yeah, tiny,
when you're done again.
tiny just to compare to tiny. She is tinier than her sister. And then
Okay, why are you adding?
she has a gift in the class.
Why are you adding sleep?
One is sharper,
Look at this.
Your turn.
I don't know that one either. Yep. Oh. I didn't know. We need to add an ER, not RE. What's those letters run?